Hi, I'm Rosie and today's stretch for singers is semi-supine. So this really comes from Alexander technique and it's not necessarily a stretch, but it's a really nice posture that every singer should experience and should practice. So it's also known as constructive rest and it's really nice and easy to come into at any time and just to spend maybe like 10 minutes there if you've got the time to really focus. So I'll show you how to get into the posture, things to consider, and then think about why it might be useful for us as singers. So we're going to be lying on the back for this one. You don't need a yoga mat. I've just put mine here because it feels a bit better than my carpet. You do also need something to put under the head. Experiment with different width books and see what works for you. We just want to avoid the head tipping back too much as we're going to be there for a while, focusing on how we breathe. Yoga block is also really good for this one as well. Or a lovely singing book. So you would bring this under the head. Of course, you'll probably have to adjust it once you roll down. So feet are going to be flat on the floor, knees bent, and then just slowly start to roll down each vertebrae at a time to come onto the back. You would then find your block or your book and just adjust it if you need to. And do take a bit of time to make sure that you are comfortable here. We want to avoid the lower back arching. We want to feel connected in the lumbar spine. So you might want to bring your feet a little bit closer towards the buttocks, just to make sure that we avoid that arching. So it's really finding a spot that feels comfortable for you. Already I feel more relaxed. Then bring the hands maybe down by the side, palms facing up, or you could bring the hands to the belly, the ribs, just wherever feels comfortable for you. So you do want to ensure that the back of your head feels supported, upper shoulders, length down all of the spine feels supported by the floor, particularly the lower back, the pelvis, and then the feet, soles of the feet as well. So feeling this connection to the floor. And when you get there, just start to breathe. Just focus on the breath. Breathe in and out through the nose and just notice how you feel the breath in the body. If you stay here for quite a few minutes, hopefully if you're feeling any excess tension, this will start to melt away, particularly in the abdominals. So you might find that you can breathe more into the belly, I say with inverted commas. So finding release in the abdominals, movement in the rib cage. You might feel your back pressing into the floor when you breathe in. Finding this 360 breath. So why is this useful for singers and voice users in general? Well, it helps us to explore our breath in a calm and hopefully relaxed way. It helps our spine to find length. It helps us to feel supported by the ground, and it helps us to take some moments to switch off and just focus and be in the present moment. You may wish to close your eyes if this helps you to feel a bit more release and relax, or you might want to keep the eyes open to allow you to be a bit more conscious and in the present moment. So that really is personal choice. When you get there, it can be a really great place to try some vocalizing, try some breath work. However, I encourage you to just breathe first of all. Spend 5-10 minutes here just focusing on your inhale, your exhale, and just see how that feels for you. Then maybe at a different time, maybe during that session, you do try to add some breath work, adding some to your exhale, doing counted breath work, in for 2, out for 4, in for 4, out for 8, and so on. And if it feels good for your spine, your neck, your voice, try some gentle vocalizing or maybe even singing here. It really is what speaks to you in the moment. And when you come out of semi-supine, do so very slowly. Just roll onto the side, take a few moments here, and then gently press yourself up to come back to seated. So this is a really great posture for not just singers, but anyone to experience. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how you get on and hope to see you again soon.